Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I am very excited to talk to you about the long anticipated brand new 2023 Rolex Daytona Panda with the reference 126500LN. A lot of you who may have seen pictures may be thinking what is different about this watch, and I'm going to jump into that in a little minute. But without further ado, here is the brand new, first in the UK, Rolex Daytona Panda. Already we've put a couple of pictures out on the social media and people are commenting saying they either love it or hate it. Do you love it or do you prefer the old reference? And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this watch and give you my personal opinion. But before I do that, I'm going to talk to you about the watch and let you know if there is anything different. Now, the main thing that stands out again is the bezel. So as you can see here, it's not ceramic all the way to the edge. It has got the steel around the outside, as all the Daytonas now do. This does make it appear slightly smaller, but it is still 40mm. Again, on the inside, you've got the chronographs, which obviously make up the watch to make it look like a Panda, hence giving it the nickname. These do look a little bit bigger in my opinion, a little bit crisper, a little bit cleaner. So I do prefer that for sure. The watch itself has a different movement. It is a 4131 caliber. There's only a very slight change to that movement. And it does come with a 72-hour power reserve, which is the same as the other watch. The watch is 100 meters water resistant, again, the same. But all that's different from a quick look at this watch is the bezel and the chronographs. Now, the bracelet, as with all Rolexes, they make their own steel. So this is 904L steel that you see here, which is extremely resistant to damage and is made in Rolex's own foundry. Now, as I have already said, this is the first one available in the UK and is available at GMG Watches for £36,995. Daytonas are designed for everyday wear, and with this watch in mind, I would definitely say it is a watch that you could certainly wear every single day, just like the old Daytona was. Now, this is always a word that I struggle with saying, so please bear with me, but the bezel is molded with a tachometric scale for measuring average speeds of up to 400 miles an hour or kilometers an hour. The bezel is based on the original 1965 model that was fitted with a black plexiglass insert. Now, the Cerachrom bezel is an excellent addition to the later years of this watch. They boast features of being virtually scratch-proof, corrosion resistant, and the colour is unaffected by UV rays. It has 18 karat gold hour markers and hands, both with a chroma light display which makes dial luminescent in the dark. As I mentioned earlier, the bracelet of this watch is 904L steel, which is developed in Rolex's own foundry. They developed this steel so that they had access to the steel used in high technology and aerospace industries. This has the maximum resistance to corrosion. I've given you all the details, the facts about this watch, and now I'm going to tell you my own personal opinion on it. I've always been a huge fan of the Rolex Daytona, especially the Panda. When I first saw this watch, I was unsure about it. And I understand it is going to split people's, preference. Some people are going to love the original with what looks like a bigger watch, even though it's not. It's just the, obviously the bezel around the outside. And I have got to say, these new Daytonas have really impressed me. They do feel smoother. I don't know if that's just me thinking that, but they do feel smoother. They do look better on the wrist as well. I think with the new way that they've designed it, it does give that little bit of an extra classy feel to the watch. Again, this is my opinion. Whether you have the old Panda or the new Panda, you're going to be very happy with your watch. It's a daily wearer. You can wear it all the time. And these do command a good price. As I said earlier, this is £36,995, which is obviously a little bit more expensive than the older model. But as I said, this is the first one in the UK. There aren't going to be many of these about, as they are going to always be very popular. So if you are lucky enough to get one, my advice would be to purchase it, add it to your collection, or wear it and enjoy it, as that is what these are designed for. So I did put this watch on my wrist earlier to see how it feels, how it wears, and to see if I do like it. And I do. And another feature of this watch that I do love, and I do love this on some of the Rolexes that it does come on, is the Easy Link system. This is perfect for when you're on holiday, whether your wrist swells, gives you that extra little bit of adjustment without having to change a link. Overall, I'm very happy with what Rolex have done with the new Panda. I was a bit unsure at first. I was a bit unsure about the new Daytonas and how they'd done it. I did think, it's a bit different, but it's not too much of a change. Is it going to be worth it? I would definitely say it is. I would say this gives a little bit more of a classy feel than the old reference, but again, that's just my opinion. What I want to know from you guys is, the Daytona Panda has always been one of the most sought after Rolexes, especially Daytonas. Now, Would you buy the new reference Daytona? Would you buy the old reference Daytona? Which one is your money going on? Thank you very much for watching this video. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you very soon for another watch review.